Alright guys, so I really wanted to give the brand new Apex season some time to really settle before I came and gave my opinions on it and talked about it. But I'm sure you guys have been seeing the conversation on social media and what content creators have been saying and the pros and stuff. And it really does look like, I'm not sure what Respawn did or how Respawn even did it, but they really kind of brought Apex back from the dead. Which is kind of crazy because I have made so many videos on this game in season 15, the last season, talking about how this game just wasn't fun. Like, I just couldn't enjoy Apex for some reason. The new map in season 15 wasn't my cup of tea and the game just was lacking content, right? Now in season 16 we have so many changes, we have so much more content, and all of this without a brand new legend. So it really shows that, if Respawn really want to, they could make Apex a very fun game, as we could see right now in season 16. No, the game isn't perfect. Apex, I don't think will ever be in a perfect place, but I've just been able to go and stream Apex now and actually enjoy myself. Like, I haven't been able to really sit down and stream Apex or just play Apex for fun with friends for more than 1 hour without feeling too off myself. But I could actually enjoy this season of Apex now. So let's talk about, what actually changed. And I also want to know what you guys think. Have you been playing Apex season 16 and are you enjoying this season a lot more? Or do you still not really care to play Apex? Leave your thoughts down below. I want to actually see what you guys have to say. I want to read your comments, so leave your thoughts down below. Also guys, if you want to catch my stream, which is always a vibe, I'm probably live right now on Twitch. So I'll leave the link down below. Click the link, come and see me on Twitch after you watch this video. But let's talk about Apex real quick. Now, I'm not going to talk about every single new thing that Respawn brought in this season, because honestly, you guys have a million other channels to watch if you want to figure out like all of the news and stuff. I want to give you guys my opinion as someone who has been really playing Apex since day one, who took breaks from Apex. That's where I'm coming from in today's video, right? And the very first thing I want to talk about, and probably the most insane thing in this brand new season that everybody could agree on, is the Nemesis. The Nemesis is so overpowered, it's kind of dumb. But because it's so overpowered, it's actually kind of fun. Wait, that actually rhymed. Now, but for real, like, the Nemesis it kind of gives me the same vibe as when Seer dropped in season 10. Now, if you guys could remember, when Seer dropped in season 10, he was insanely overpowered, right? And I had this theory, right, that the only reason Respawn dropped Seer as strong as they did in season 10 was because they wanted to attract more players to Apex, right? And I have that very same theory right now for season 16. There's no reason that Respawn dropped this Nemesis. Of course, they most likely, tested it. Players most likely used this gun before, like content creators and pros, and I'm sure Respawn knew that the Nemesis was going to be a very overpowered gun. I mean, Respawn has been developing Apex Legends consistently for 4 years now, so they must know at this point if a gun is going to be strong or if it's going to be weak, right? So I think Respawn very much intended to have the Nemesis be as strong as it is right now, because it's just dumb. It's so strong, it just doesn't make any kind of sense. It's insanely strong, but because of that, it's really fun, and it's the only gun I've been using mainly in this game because it's so fun. So if you guys haven't used the Nemesis that much, use it, because they're going to nerf it very soon. Who knows, maybe in like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going to be nerfed very soon as the complaints become a lot louder, right? So that's the first thing I kind of noticed in this season. The Nemesis is really, really strong, but it's really fun, and sometimes, as I always say, right, sometimes overpowered things are good, because it makes the game refreshing. Not everything has to be balanced all the time, especially in a game like Apex coming from season 15. The game was boring. So the Nemesis being so strong kind of shakes it up, it gives it some kind of flair. I like it. The second thing I realized when I jumped into the season was the brand new legend classes, which I actually kind of do like. I feel like it gives a different level of play to the game, a different level of strategy as well. Now you really have to think, what legend do I want to use? Because I want to have this specific legend class ability, right? But my main may not actually have this ability. So it kind of gives you a reason, or it forces you actually to use different legends, which is good. I've been using Loba a lot recently, and even though I'm trash with Loba, just because I'm using a different legend, it makes the game feel fresh. So I like it. I actually like that as well. I'm still gonna use Valk, mainly because her movement is just way too good to give up. But if I want to, if I'm feeling a little bit, adventurous that day, and my teammates look like trash, then maybe I'll use Loba or Gibby to bring them back to life if they die, or when they die, because we all know how teammates play in this game, right? So I like it. Honestly guys, I could go on and on about all of the brand new features in this game. TDM. How could I forget TDM? TDM is actually really fun. I do like TDM. I'm glad that Respawn removed the arenas because I just never even touched arenas after the first season it was dropped. I feel like TDM right now, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a lot of players also could agree that TDM is a much better, mode than arenas. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot more refreshing. So I do like TDM. And I also like that Respawn is going to be bringing like Control and Gun Run as well into this playlist with TDM, so that's dope. I've always been saying that Apex has a lot of potential outside of BR, and playing TDM actually just shows me that it really does because it's so fun. But as I said, I could go on and on about what I love in Season 16, but I also think that the reason I like this season so much as well is because I took such a long break from playing Apex. If you guys haven't really made up your mind as yet, right, if you want to hop on Apex and you want to play this brand new season, I would say take a break first, because if you've been playing Apex non-stop for the past 2-3 years, it's going to feel boring at some point, right? It's just natural. The more you play something, the more your brain becomes desensitized it, I guess. And if you've been playing Apex non-stop, of course it's not going to feel as fresh, even if a new season drops. But I took a lot of breaks from Apex, a break in Season 15, a break in Season 13, so like I'm kind of revitalized now and ready to play the game, and it does feel like a new experience at some level. The game still has a lot of BS. Skill-based matchmaking is still there. I really don't know what Respawn was talking about when they said that they were going to change the way skill-based matchmaking works, because it still feels very much the same. So yeah, that's cap. But other than that, guys, the game does feel good. It does feel fresh. I do like this direction that Apex is going in right now, and I hope that this trend continues. There's also many games dropping. Hogwarts Legacy, for example. I've been playing a lot of different games outside of just Apex. I've been streaming different games as well. So I think like now, kind of going off of what I've learned from Apex in the past, I'll always play Apex a lot, but I think Apex will no longer be my main game I play, just because when Apex is trash, it almost feels to me as if I have no games to play, right? So I'm gonna have a lot of different games playing. I'm gonna be streaming different games as well, and not putting all of my eggs into Apex, because we know that, anything could happen with this game. Respawn could make a bad decision and it could all go to trash. So right now, at least it's in a good place. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun playing solo. I'm having fun playing with friends. I'm gonna try to get to at least Masters this season, so come check out the stream. Selfish plug. The link is below. And again, let me know what you guys think about this brand new season in the comments down below. That's it for me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until next time.